All right, here we are at IBJJF Master Worlds. We're in Vegas. I flew in yesterday, got to check out the venue. It's awesome. I'm about an hour out from competing. I'm gonna go warm up and then get ready for it. Could be really short, could be one match and done, or I could be in for a long night. I hope I'm in for a long night, that's the goal, but we'll check back soon. So how you doing, bro? I'm like, who's this guy? Who's this guy? Look at this guy. What are you going to the Bahamas or what? How do I go confirm this so on time? I just look at the TVs or something?
Do you ever check the online thing?
Yeah, but it hasn't. Nothing's changed.
Oh, then it's probably the same time.
But maybe I don't know if I'm looking at the right thing online.
Oh,
no. I just checked out, but you're 2:12, so you have plenty of time. Only after you find your name on the board, then you go.
Okay, so you wait until your name's on the board, and then you go. But right now I can go see my weight, and like he's like what, 5 pounds, right?
Depends on your gi, four,
like
four.
At the most 6 pounds, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna just go make sure.
Are you doing the heaviest weight class?
No, second heaviest.
Super.
But I'm really, I'm like, I shouldn't have a problem with the weight.
Okay.
Good on the weight?
Yeah, I should be plenty good on the weight. But I've been drinking a lot of water today, so I'm gonna go make sure. I'm 210, and the limit's 222 with the gi on. Yeah. I can eat whatever I want.
No problem.
A couple of years ago, I competed, and I cut weight. And so I show up to the event, and I weighed 208.2, and I was trying to be 208, right? So I ran around the neighborhood, and by the time I get back, I make the weight. I won 207.9. But I felt so lethargic, and I felt so, I had never had to cut weight before. Literally, I'm running around the parking lot, and then as soon as I was done, I'm on the mat. And I felt like out of my element. I got to get that out of my head, because that's not the way I feel today. Like, I feel good right now, and I'm easily, my weight is good. But those reminders on the mat are like, I got to get them out of my head. So today will be a good way to get that out of my head, you know? I was just getting my gi sized up. So they check your sleeve. They check a few things. I'm not quite sure exactly what, but I know they check my sleeves. And so they want to make sure there's enough room underneath them. And it can't be like a certain length. You know, it's funny, I feel like I'm pretty in the game of jiu-jitsu, but there's still a lot of rules I don't know. A lot of point system I don't know. But hey, no better way to find out than just to kind of jump in the belly of the beast and see what happens. Feeling good, man. You know, it's cool to meet some people here who, you know, are kind of like into CrossFit, but also into jiu-jitsu. It's cool. It's cool that there's that bridge, and hopefully I'm helping to bridge that gap a little bit more. So it's been nice to talk to people about that. But you know, it's full focus on the first match.
How's it rolling with Jason?
Oh, it's awesome, man. It's the hardest workout of my life.
Well, what would you say are his strengths?
He's got a good collar tie from standing up. He's got a good collar drag from standing, and you got to be careful on the feet with him because he'll shake you and then he'll catch that single leg on you. When he's playing on top, it's a lot of heavy pressure, so it's actually hard to off-sweep him and get him off base.
Thank you. A buddy of mine, he sent me a quote this morning from Theodore Roosevelt about a man in the arena, and I read it, and it was good motivation for today, right? Like, just to go out there, be the guy who's gonna go out there and throw down, and win, lose, draw, whatever. Like, I'm gonna learn something about myself, and I'm gonna be prepared to be the guy who's out there just trying to put in the effort. So it was a good quote for me. I'll have to talk more about it once we get done with this match, but be the man in the arena is something that I think I want to lean into more and more and more throughout the rest of my life. Just being that guy who's willing to throw down, because there's going to be lessons learned through the process, like there is right now. This is like, you know, it's intimidating. You didn't know what was going to happen, huh?
No. So how did
You know, as soon as I didn't realize you had to get your ID. Threw me off a little bit. Ran back, grabbed my ID, which wasn't the end of the world, obviously. Gave the ID, went in. My goal was to stand up and try and take him down. When I felt his stand up, it actually felt pretty strong. It actually felt pretty good. I was like, oh shit. So I thought that we were going to go for maybe 2, 3, 4 minutes standing, and then hopefully he would get tired and I would take him down. But I ended up taking him down, I think in the first minute, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember. And then from there, just try to, hold position, maintain position. I probably could have looked for a submission earlier, but as a good coach, it's like position before submission. I just wanted to hold position and get the win. And he was trying some chokes on me that actually kind of sucked. So I was a little nervous about that. That was a good fight though. The judge was explaining to me how if you voluntarily give up a position and then go back to it, it doesn't count. And then she was also explaining to me why she gave me those penalties for stalling, because I'm new to competing, so I didn't quite know. And so she explained to me.
Perfect. And then one thing is everything is good, but when you go to half guard, when somebody grab your leg, always have his head here or always underhook. Either do, and gable grip is perfect, but at least one. You have at least one.
Yeah, because
hug his head or underhook.
He was getting me in a weird choke thing. Did you see that?
No problem.
It wasn't a threat.
It's not a threat at all.
It felt like a threat, but I didn't think it was.
No threat at all.
Good.
Yeah.
So the judge was telling me about that some of the points I didn't get because she said I voluntarily gave up. Did all the points that you thought I was supposed to get I got, or not really?
Yeah, you got all the points, and then the one thing you missed is the mount, and then you only had 2 seconds, and then you got out. Yeah. And you don't need to got out from the mount, so that's the thing you should take on. Yeah.
The thing about the mount is I feel more comfortable in side control than I do in the mount.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah.
And don't try to talk with the referee. That's gonna be no good. Yeah.
After or before, right?
No. During the time, during the fight.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was all love, you know what I mean? Like it was.
Because you were all had so much points, but you got a two what do they call
Penalties.
2 penalties. So
Yeah.
it was like very scary.
When do you think I go again?
You still have time. You're this match 2:45. Yeah. You're 2:45 at mat 3.
So what did I win by? 17?
Yeah. I don't remember, but yeah, still something like that.
It was like 14, 17?
Yeah. After 20 points, you're automatically win, but yeah.
After 20, you
Yeah,
automatically win?
it's that 20 difference. Then it's cold close.
Really?
Cold win. Yeah.
Huh. Did you know that? I didn't know that.
So Jason, make sure hug his head or underhook the armpit. Okay. Yeah. Perfect.
So Tyler is acting as my coach. So whatever he says, I'm gonna try and do, right? Like if he says, hey, you know, go for this, go for that, I'm gonna try and do that because he sees things that I can't see. Not only when I'm actually on the mats, but also because I just don't have the type of experience that he does. So having a coach off the mat to support you on the mat is, in my opinion, very important. And I came out here solo, but those guys I train with back home, and they've been generous enough to, like, you know, give me their time. I came out not expecting to have anybody, but having them means a lot.
Let's go, Jason.
You want it?
Always grab first. Always grab first. Nice.
Varoitukset molemmille!
Nice. Yeah, nice.
Go, keep doing that, Jason. Keep doing that.
Keep shaking it.
Kolme jäljellä otteet! Antti, ei nyt ojalla otteisiin! Oma ote ja etäisyys! Hihat Antti! Hihat! Älä anna ottaa kauluksiin! Taas sä otti sun kaulukset!
Yeah. Circle and time to step.
Puolet jäljellä Antti!
Jason, break that grip off your collar. Commit to it, Jason. Hands levels and shoot.
Vemo!
Pull and change levels, Jason.
You can tell, you know, that there's a different kind of heartbreak.
Nice! Stay on top!
Antti on Teemun takana! On Teemun takana, Antti!
Nice!
You're winning, Jason. Go, 1 minute.
Minuutti 10, Antti!
Do it again, Jason.
Antti! Happea on Teemun takana! Sekä pisteitä!
Push it up the first! Yeah, he's gonna shoot!
45 seconds.
45 sekuntia, Antti!
In the middle.
Yeah, Jason, don't go backward!
Hei vaan, jalkoihin vaan! Nyt pitää mennä, Antti!
30 seconds!
On Teemun takana, Antti! Nyt mene!
30
Pitää!
seconds!
Mene, Antti, mene!
Nice!
Pitää mennä, Antti, nyt!
Nice!
Nyt! Käsivarsi! Etu! Sama juttu! Nyt Antti! Edut on tasa!
Jason, 15 seconds. Let's go right away.
Right away, Jason, right away!
Antti! Nyt saa! Hyökkää! Ei saa pönniä! Pitää hyökkää!
Jason!
Ja siinä on yhä nopeasti kuin varoitusta! Sino vaan! Näin! Sit Antti! Hyviä yrityksiä!
Right away! Jason, let's go!
Mene, Antti, heitä!
Right away!
Antti! Pitää hyökkää! Näin! Let's
Bro!
Circle to the hips. He'll be fine.
Antti! Ylös! We got this! Yes! Oli pakko!
What happened?
He lost rest decision. It was a really close fight. I think he should have won the decision, but that's why you can never leave it to the hands of the judges. Yeah.
What do you think it was?
It could have been anything. Just could have been he was pushing him and shoving him. The ref didn't like that. But at the end, he sprawled on a takedown, so I think he should have won that. But like I said, he just can't let it go to the ref's decision ever.
So just finished my second match. Very frustrating, but ultimately it was my fault. I didn't put enough, moves in to get points, and so I started off with an advantage, and I was in the lead because I had one advantage, and then with about a minute left or so, he got another advantage, so we were tied, and basically it came down to a referee's decision, and I lost on the referee's decision. It's a really frustrating way to lose because I won my first match by such a landslide, and then to go down to a ref's decision was really frustrating, but you learn a lot about yourself through these competitions, meeting people here and having them talk to me about what they get out of seeing me go in there and throw down. It means a lot. So I got a lot out of it. I'm definitely don't regret doing it. I just wish it hadn't gone down the way it did like that because I feel like I'm feeling good. I'm feeling ready. Like I'm ready to take on more matches. I don't have that opportunity. But it's like that man in the arena I was talking about earlier, right? Like unless you go out there and put yourself out there, you can never feel like that like moment of euphoria. But it also comes to those moments where you feel like you got beat up, and that's what just happened right now. So, on to the next one.
So, what is next?
The next for me, man, is just getting ready for a CrossFit competition called the Rogue Invitational, and just being a dynamic, like, dude, being a good husband, father, businessman, and fitness guy who, you know, wants to get on the mat and scrap and throw down, but also wants to get after some CrossFit. And that's what I'm about. I'm not a professional jiu-jitsu athlete, but I love the competition. I love the idea of like those nerves and those feelings, like what's going to happen. And it's totally different than CrossFit. In CrossFit, you know what the event's going to be, and you prepare for it or whatever. In this, I don't know what my guy's going to do. I was looking at that guy. I had no idea he was going to stand with me for 5 minutes, and that's like, it's terrifying and exciting at the same time. And I'm going to look for more of that. Just maybe not as much in competition, probably at home, and then get ready for the Rogue Invitational coming up, and maybe even the CrossFit Games Open.